Let's continue with number 10. Number 10 says, what will make it harder for a trade union to increase the wage rate for its members without reducing employment? Oh, in other words, if they reduced the supply of union workers, they could raise the wages, but without reducing employment. So what will make it harder for a trade union to increase their wage rates? Let's see, a switch from short-term to long-term fixed contracts of employment. Maybe, that's an interesting answer. It depends on the contract, it depends on what you sign. So maybe A. A might make it difficult to raise your wages. An increase in the number of substitutes for the product. That will make it difficult to increase the wages because the demand for the product will be more elastic and profits will probably fall. So answer for 10 is probably B. But let's look at C. Growth in an economy and increased demand for labor. Increased demand for labor. That will make it easier. Increased demand for labor will make it easier to ask for an increase in the wage rate, not harder. So C cannot be true. How about D? D is lower price elasticity of demand for the product. That would be great. You want inelastic demand for your product so you can raise the price and earn higher profits. But that will make it easier to increase wage rates for the workers. So the answer for 10 must be B. I think B is much more clear and certain than answer A. A depends on the contract. Question 11. And now, what is likely to assist a government's policy of reducing inflation? Assist is just help. What will help a government's policy of reducing inflation? Let's see. Reduce interest rates. Or, increasing interest rates. So let's see. We want to reduce inflation. So if the government allows businesses to borrow money for longer periods, this will reduce the payments every month. So A will increase aggregate demand. So A will not reduce inflation. B says encouraging the public to spend more money, which will obviously increase aggregate demand. So that will not reduce inflation. Let's see. C, increasing lending to members of the public. That will also increase aggregate demand and probably cause inflation or put pressure on price levels. So I guess D must be the answer. Let's see. Raising the interest rate on credit card borrowing. Yes, because that will discourage spending. So the answer for 11 is D. Oh, credit card borrowing is often voluntary or, with your disposable income. So it's a choice. So if the government raises the interest rate on credit cards, maybe people will spend less, and that will help reduce inflation. And question 12, which international market is closest to the model of perfect competition? Let's see, not rice, not diamonds. Diamonds is controlled and very complicated. Yes, foreign currency. The other choices are petrol which is the supply of petrol or gas or fuel is controlled by a few large producers. So it's more like an oligopoly. And washing machines, I think they laughed when they wrote that. No, no. Why foreign currency? You know, is the market for foreign currency perfect competition? Yes, because if you want to buy some dollars for your currency, whatever your currency may be, then you buy dollars. Oh, sorry, Ben. Ben's upside down. Now he's right side up. If you want to buy dollars, then you just get dollars. You get the same dollars from everyone. So the product is homogeneous, right? The dollars are all the same. There are many buyers and sellers. Everyone knows the price, right? There's perfect information. Everyone knows the price, the current price. Let's see. There's ease. It's very easy to enter the market or exit the market. And so foreign currency is closest to the model of perfect competition. Question 13. Which form of production would be least likely to have the advantages of economies of scale? Least likely to have advantages of economies of scale. That would be, cannot be car manufacturing. Car manufacturing is capital intensive, and economies of scale are very beneficial. Commercial cereal farming, which is an interesting term, they're farming grain like corn, wheat, rice. That would benefit greatly from economies of scale. Handmade jewelry, of course, you cannot have economies of scale because you're making everything with your hands. So the price will be very high. Oh yes, by the way, ask anyone in the oil business. Refining of oil products definitely benefits from economies of scale. So the answer for 13 must be C.